Welcome, hello, good morning, my loves. I am Izzy and I'm so happy you're practicing with me today here for a morning energizing yoga flow. Let's practice. Right away, come to your comfortable seat. And just start by taking a deep inhale through the nose. Squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. And exhale, sigh it out the mouth. Drop the shoulders. And drop in to this moment on the mat. Start taking some nice, smooth, deep breaths as you bring your awareness into your physical body. Notice the weight of the hips on the earth, spine growing up tall, and crown reaching up towards the sky. Then gently bringing that awareness of the physical body to the breath, maybe placing the right hand on the belly, the left hand on the heart, and start to feel your breath as it moves through your body. Notice what parts of the body lift and expand as you inhale, and what parts of the body soften and ground as you exhale. Maybe use these moments to bring to mind your santosha, your intention for today's practice. Why did you come here to your mat today? Does it need to be complicated? And trust that whatever came to mind is right. And then all together, taking a deep inhale through the nose, fill the belly with air. Exhale, sigh it out the mouth. Dropping the fingertips to the earth, blink open the eyes, and inhale, fingertips to the sky. Interlace the palms, flip them up towards the sky, and reach out of the side body. Maybe have a little wiggle as you stretch through all four sides of the torso. Inhale deeply, and exhale, twisting to the left-hand side. Right arm comes to the left knee, left hand behind. Inhale, reach the crown towards the sky. Exhale to twist. Inhale, bring it back to center. Palms towards the sky, reach up. And exhale, twisting to the right. Left hand to the right knee. Right hand behind. We inhale to reach the crown towards the sky. And we exhale to twist. Inhaling, bring it back to center, palms once more to the sky, and then we'll dive right forward through tabletop position, and straight away, bringing the knees out wide, toes to touch, sit back into your extended child's pose, walk the fingertips forward, forehead to the mat, and take a moment to ground. As you inhale, feel the belly press against the thighs. As you exhale, melt the heart towards the earth. On the next inhale, start to look towards the top of the mat, bend the elbows, and pull the heart space forward. Then exhaling around through the spine and sit back through that child's pose. Inhale, open the heart space to the front of the mat. Exhale, round through child's pose. Continuing to follow your own breath with this spinal articulation, just starting to warm up through the whole body, move some energy around. Then starting to take that forward and back spinal articulation into a circle. So scooping the heart space right, left, and back as we round the spine. Inhaling to scoop it forward and rounding back through that child's pose. Marrying the breath with the movement and then taking your circle in the other direction, heart space to the left, right, and then back through that child's pose. Continuing to breathe deep as we warm up through the spine, the shoulders, and the hips. Coming back to tabletop position, walking the knees underneath the hips and tucking the tailbone down just slightly so that we engage through that core, and then lifting the right knee up, starting to draw some nice big circles with the right knee. Once we're engaged through that core, this movement should really be coming from the hip. So bringing your awareness to the hip joint as we take that circle in the other direction. Just start to notice how it feels to move the thigh bone in the hip socket as then we step that right foot through, walk that left knee back, come to our low lunge, start to open up through the heart space and look forward. Really feel that opening in the front of the left hip crease. Maybe swaying side to side, bringing that right thumb to the front of the right hip crease and pull it back as we straighten the right knee and fold over the right leg for half Hanuman. And rolling through that right foot, coming back to our low lunge, picking up the right knee and kissing it down and next to the left. Let's take it to the other side. Come back to your tabletop position, re-engage the core and lift up the left knee. And start to draw those circles with the left knee. And once again, bring your awareness into the hip socket. Start to feel those muscles moving. Take your circle in the other direction. Drawing nice big circles with the knee and making sure to stay connected to the breath. Swim that left knee forward between the palms. Walk the right knee back and start to sink forward to your low lunge. Open the heart space, look forward and feel that stretch in the front of the right hip. We can bring that left thumb to the left hip crease, or we can just feel that motion as we straighten through the left knee and fold over the left leg. Remember, the leg doesn't need to be fully straight here. Rolling back through the left heel and then placing that left knee back next to the right. We'll walk towards the feet as we come to our Malasana Yogi squat. Now the hips might not be super loosey-goosey yet, so maybe we stay up on the toes, or maybe we work to bring the heels down to the floor. Draw the crown up towards the sky. Bring the palms together, Anjali Mudra in front of the heart space. Press the elbows out towards the knees and the knees in towards the elbows. When you get here, take a minute to close the eyes. Reconnect to your breath as you feel yourself root down through the tailbone. Placing the right hand down just off the mat, we'll inhale to lift the fingertips up towards the sky as we open through the heart space, twist through the spine, open the chest. Now placing the left hand down just off the mat, we'll inhale to draw the fingertips, right fingertips up towards the sky, open through the chest and twist on the other side. Bringing both hands back down and walking back out through tabletop, tucking the toes under and peeling the hips up high and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Pedaling out through the feet, warming up through the whole body now. Breathing deep, take a nice inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth as you come to stillness, drawing the heels towards the earth. On the next inhale, look towards the top of the mat. Exhale, step, small steps all the way to your Uttanasana, forward fold. Knees can be nice and bent here as we just let the head hang over the knees. Clasp opposite elbow and swing a little side to side. Come back to your breath here. See if with every exhale you can allow a little more weight to roll off the spine. Dropping the fingertips and then walking them off to the right side of the mat, stretching through the left side waist and then walking them through center to the left side of the mat. Stretch the right side waist. Coming back to center, bend the knees generously and slowly rolling all the way up to standing, vertebra by vertebra, until the head stacks over the heart, Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Open the heart space for our standing mountain Tadasana. On the next inhale, lift your fingertips to the sky. As you exhale, open twist to the right hand side. Inhale once again, fingertips to the sky, and then open the heart space to the left side. Inhale, fingertips to the sky, and exhale to twist. Keep your hip points facing forward as you open through the chest. Inhale, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, twisting from the heart space. Inhale, fingertips to the sky. This time, palms come together and we'll slice it down the middle. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, palms on the mat, shins or thighs. Exhale, fold and step back to your plank. And with the knees lowered or lifted, lower all the way to the belly. As you inhale, press into the palms, lift the heart, cobra. Exhale, belly to the mat. Tuck the toes under, press up to a plank. Inhale here and exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 nice, long, deep breaths here. In through the nose and out through the nose or mouth. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, make your way to forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, fingertips to the sky, palms come together. And exhale, hands to heart. One more time for our Surya Namaskar, sun salutation. Inhale, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, palms come together and we forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, palms to the mat, step it back to plank. Maybe you go belly to cobra, or maybe this time lower halfway and then lift up to upward facing dog with the knees lifted from the mat. Exhale, make your way to downward facing dog. And once again, 3 nice deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the nose or mouth. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, make your way to your forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart, Anjali Mudra. Take a second there to come back to your body if your mind has wandered. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Feel that energy and heat moving throughout the body. Then bringing the feet together, squeeze the legs in tight. We'll start to sit back through the hips. Bring the hands up above the head, Utkatasana, chair pose. Making sure we tuck in that tailbone, lengthen the low back to protect the spine. From here, extend the legs, fold over Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back to plank, and this time come straight to downward facing dog. Then on the next inhale, lift the right leg up high, 3-legged dog. Start to bend the right knee and stack the right hip on top of the left as we open up through that hip. Then knee to nose, step that knee between the hands, pivot on the back foot and rise up. Warrior 2, bending through the front knee. Back heel is glued to the mat. Shoulder blades roll away from the ears and we grow up tall through the crown. Flipping the front palm, straightening that right knee as we tilt back, reverse triangle. Cartwheeling all the way down, bending that front right knee as much as you like. We'll step that back foot in just a touch. Inhale to lift halfway and exhale, fold over that front leg for pyramid pose. Just as we did earlier, bring that right thumb to the right hip crease and pull it back just a touch to really feel that stretch in the back of the right thigh. Leaning the weight into that front right leg, walk the fingertips forward and maybe start to lift the left heel for standing split. Step the left toes back, rise up for high lunge this time. Heel is lifted, palms come together. We inhale to reach those fingertips high and exhale, open twist once again, twisting from the heart space to the left. Inhale, drop those right fingertips down to the back of the left leg. Left fingertips come up high. And then we cartwheel it back down, step back to our plank, and right away lift the hips up high and back, downward facing dog. Take it to the other side. Inhale, lift that left leg up high, three-legged dog. Start to bend that left knee and stack the left hips on top of the right. Inhale here and exhale, knee to nose. Step that left foot through, pivot on the back foot and rise up for your warrior two. Strong through the legs, reaching up through the crown, reaching out through the fingertips. Flipping the left palm and straightening the left knee as we come back for reverse triangle. Cartwheeling it down, stepping those back toes in just a touch. Inhaling to lift halfway and exhale to fold. Once again, we can use that thumb to pull the left hip crease back, or we can just imagine that left hip crease moving back in space to increase that stretch. And start to lean that weight into the left leg, walk the fingertips forward and kick that right heel up, standing split on the other side. Step the right toes back, rising up, palms together overhead for high lunge. Inhale, reach the fingertips high. Exhale, open twist to the left. Shine that heart space to the long side of the mat. Inhale, drop the left fingertips. Lift the right fingertips overhead. And then cartwheel it all the way back down to our low lunge. Step the left foot back to plank. Drop the knees out wide, toes to touch, and sit back for child's pose. Take a breath. Ground yourself. Come back to presence in the body. Melt the heart space towards the earth. Notice the rhythm of the breath. Then rising back up. One last time, tuck the toes under, peel the hips up. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale to make your way to Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, fingertips come all the way to the sky, palms come together, and we go straight back down where we came from. And walking the feet out wide until the toes spill off the mat. Start to lower the hips down, back into that Malasana squat. Notice if you feel different to when we did this earlier. Lengthen the crown to the sky, bring the palms together, Anjali Mudra. And one breath on each side this time. So right fingertips to the earth. Inhale, left fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, left fingertips down. Then inhale, right fingertips stretch up to the sky. Exhale, both hands come down and gently coming onto the bum. Soles of the feet to the earth, knees up high. Reach the fingertips forward and rolling down through the spine all the way onto the back. Draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Rock a little side to side. And then squeezing the right knee in, extend the left leg. And start to pull that right knee over to the left-hand side. Opening up through the right arm. Inhale, fill the belly with air. Exhale to twist. Coming back to center. Hug both knees in. This time extending the right leg, squeeze the left knee into the chest and then pulling it across the body as we open up through the left arm, twisting through the spine, feeling any excess energy seeping off into the earth. Draw both knees back into the chest, squeeze, maybe lift the nose towards the knees, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze everything tight. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Extend one leg and then the other. Roll the shoulder blades underneath the heart space. Take one last deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, let the entire weight of the body melt into the mat. Release the forehead, the jaw, part the lips. Feel the entire back body heavy and relaxed on the earth, completely held. Nothing to do for the next few moments. Just gently following the rhythm of the breath. Noticing any sensations in the body as we slip into the role of the observer. Start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Invite a deeper breath as you stretch the arms overhead. One last full body stretch. Rolling onto the right hand side. Use the right arm as a pillow and take a breath in this little cocoon of loving, warm energy that you've created before you press up to your comfortable seat. Bring the palms together in front of the heart, Anjali Mudra. Take a second to express some gratitude to yourself for showing up here today, for taking the time to fill your own cup so that you can better pour into others. Lift your thumbs to the third eye. It was an honor to practice with you today. Have a beautiful day and I'll see you soon.